Alright guys, Buck5090 here, coming to you with another action figure review. And over the past few days, I've been doing way too many SH Figuarts Goku reviews. So, I figured to change it up, here we have the SH Figuarts First Form Frieza and Frieza Pod. It may sound like an exclusive, but actually, it comes like this. So, let's take a look at the accessories. Of course, we have the little Tamashii Nation seal of approval, that you know it's an actual figure, not a bootleg. We have the Toei Animation sticker right here. All these different face sculpts of Frieza. We have Frieza in his pod looking cool. Over here we have more images of Frieza and the pod, of course. Over here in the back, you can pause it and read that if you'd like. All the descriptions of this Frieza. It comes with a Dragon Ball. Super cool. I can't wait to see how this compares with the Dragon Stars Frieza. But yeah, without further ado, let's take out Frieza out of the packaging. Straight out of the packaging, you can see it comes with this Frieza pod. It comes with a little stand for the pod. Different hands, 3 different face sculpts, another different head. I'm guessing that's without the scouter. We have a scouter, we have a Dragon Ball, a little energy blast effect, and we have the Dragon Ball. So that's very cool that they included all of this with our Frieza. Now, without further ado, let's really open it up and see how evil Frieza is. So straight out of the packaging, as always, he comes with this little instruction manual on how to put the energy ball, how to take away the body, put it on the pod, the accessories, how to take off the face plates, how to interchange the heads, the tail, all of these stuff come in there. So, you know, for someone who's not a SH Figuarts expert or hasn't been around these SH Figuarts yet, you know, it gives you a nice little look into how it works, what it does, all that good stuff. So here we have Frieza. He's a tiny little figure. So for the price point, it's not bad because he does come with the pod and everything. So I have him already in this pose where he's kind of like sniffing his finger. But, you know, he was in that pose a few while ago. So before we get into the actual review, I just want to like compare him to the Dragon Stars Frieza. And that figure towers over this Frieza. So I know Frieza was supposed to be tiny and menacing. But yeah, this Frieza is definitely way smaller than the Dragon Stars Frieza. Now, the Dragon Star Frieza, the only thing that was good about that one is that the armor plate was all, you know, one. But of course, you need to put it, you know, that way because, well, he does come with the scouter as well. This one also comes with the scouter, as you will see. But the plates here on the armor do move up and down, so you can get a nice range of motion for his articulation for the hands. So let's start off with the articulation because this Frieza is really nice, and as small as it is, it has a heck of a lot of articulations. So let's just pop out this, and of course that open palm hand is used for him to grab his, the Dragon Ball, which doesn't exactly fit on there perfectly. I'm a little scared of breaking it, but the accessory of the Dragon Ball is just very nice. Look at that nice, like you can see the reflection upside down of everything that's on the ground. You can see the like everything is just accentuated. It's such a really nice accessory for them to include. Like really nice. Really look into this Dragon Ball. Okay, but you have to be very careful with this because I'm pretty sure it's a glass piece. And you don't want to ruin it. So let's take Frieza and let me see. I did find the other hand, so let's just pop this hand off real quick. Put that hand back in the accessory box, put his fisted hand back on him. There we go. And then I'm supposed to remove the torso. So let's see if we can do that without breaking the figure. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Remove the torso. And then you can grab the pod, the Frieza pod here, which you can see it has both a place for the tail and for the body. So let's grab the body and place it on top of the pod. See if I can do this off screen or on screen. All right, there we have it. So now we have Frieza in his pod, and that looks really nice. You can see the accessory here that it comes with to put the pod on there. So it looks like he's hovering. But yeah, this looks really nice, really menacing. Again, the sculpt of the legs are already in there. And you can see the sculpt of inside of the, let's take out the figure. So taking off the figure of Frieza, you can see the sculpt of the legs are already in there. All you have to do is just plug in the torso. You see all the controls are really nice and detailed. Paint apps are really good inside there. And of course, the tail can also be placed in there. And it does have some articulation for the tail as well, so you can move the tail around in the pod if you'd like. So you can have Frieza in there giving his orders, you know, just kind of like hovering around. That's very nice. I'm very glad they included that on my Frieza figure. So yeah, kudos. So back to Frieza. Let's take a look and see if his little Frieza ringtone comes with it as well. Let me see if I push this button here. Nice. So it doesn't come with his ringtone, unfortunately. That was actually a clip from YouTube. But it's always funny when, I remember in Dragon Stars, he just, you know, pushes the little button on his scouter and all of a sudden the Frieza ringtone pops on. But yeah, taking a look at this figure, it's, you know, something very different than the Goku figures we're always getting. Or, well, at least the Goku figures I'm always getting. I know there's a bunch of other, you know, Dragon Ball figures out there, but I just love me some Goku. The armor is just very nice overall. He's got some nice textures. He's got a nice little shiny metallic sheen on the armor. On the head itself, you know, this is my first SH Figuarts Frieza until the new Final Form Frieza comes out with the new, you know, 2.0 body. But yeah, this is very nice. The arms can go out this much. It's very impressive. The arms can go forward, back and forth. I'm not sure if he has a butterfly joint. He should. He has a slight butterfly joint, I believe. Yeah, you can see that right there. The shoulder, you know, the armors can go forward and back, which is very nice. You can see here the articulation on the legs. I'm trying to maneuver it around because, you know, I have limited space here. The legs can move forward and back as well, and they can go in and out. They have a nice little joint, up, forward and back. The legs also, it's double jointed knees, I believe. Yeah, double jointed knees, so that's very nice. Good kicking form for Frieza there. You have the torso here that moves around, you know, of course, because you can take the torso off to put it on his Frieza pod. You have articulation here in the upper torso as well, so that's really good range of motion you got there for this Frieza. Pretty cool. You can actually have him fighting Piccolo or one of those Mechan, you know. We don't have any Mechan figures yet, but yeah. The head articulation is fairly nice too. You can look out this much. You can look up this much. And it's pretty nice, you know, even with the scouter included. It's just, the scouter looks way better on this Frieza figure, I think, than on the Dragon Stars Frieza. Because let's do a little comparison once again. And yeah, definitely the SH Figuarts Frieza scouter looks way better and more translucent even than the one in the Dragon Stars figure. Well, you know, of course, it's Dragon Stars, so you had to start somewhere. But definitely this is a good figure to own. So it has articulation here in the thigh as well. Rotation here in the biceps. Double jointed elbows. Rotation here on the cuff links here for this. They can also rotate around. So that's very nice. The hands can also rotate around 360 as well. So that's very nice. And he does have articulation here in the feet. So that's also very nice. And the feet are just really nicely detailed on the bottom part as well, which I don't think is done as well on this figure. So yeah, that's a shame. And I had to paint the nails on my Dragon Stars Frieza because if you do own a Dragon Stars Frieza, you will see he comes without the painted nails. And you know, Frieza has painted nails all over the place. So yeah, let's take a look at some of the other accessories. On the alternative head here, so aside from this regular grinning faced, scouter faced Frieza, we do get this screaming mouthed, screaming faced Frieza here. And you can of course also pop off the headpiece on this. I believe you can just take it off downward like this. There you go. You can see here the exposed endoskeleton of Frieza. You can take off the little earpiece here as well. We'll just do a quick face swap here. Pop off the scouter on this Frieza. So you can pop off the scouter on this Frieza face. Put it on this Frieza face. And they're all, you know, alternate. You can alternate between the faces that you prefer to have this Frieza on. So that fits there fairly snug. And you can just pop this back into the face sculpt, into the head. And now you have Frieza yelling with the scouter. So, yes, the scouter can go on any Frieza figure that you want because it comes with all the alternate pieces that you need. And it's just a fairly nice effect here. Very cool. Very nice screaming face Frieza. Let's take a look at the other. And of course, if you don't want him to be fully yelling out, you can put him in his grinning face where he's angry. And of course, he has the scouter on him, of course, because I love having the scouter on him. So yeah, these are easily as just popping off the heads, swapping out the faces, and putting on the other heads. So I can actually pop this out. It does take a while to maneuver between faces though, because you know, some of these pegs are pretty tight, some of them take a while. So we can actually swap out and do the recreation of Bardock's scene. I don't remember if he had the scouter or not, so I'm just going to give him his regular earpiece. I'm going to put the regular earpiece on him now. And put on this head sculpt, the one where he's laughing. Just laughing maniacally. I don't know if that's going to fit on there. It should, right? Oh, you know what? This one's more for the other heads. All right, so I don't remember if he had it with his scouter on or without his scouter, but of course, that's why they give you two alternate heads, because the other head does fit that laughing, maniacal Frieza head. And of course, you have the little energy ball there. You can put it on the finger. It does kind of fall off easily, so you got to be careful. And you can put it on the Frieza pod, so you can recreate that scene where he's about to blow Planet Vegeta, and Bardock is trying to stop him, but of course, he won't listen. So yeah, now we have that recreation of that scene. All right, so final verdict. This is a really nice action figure. I love Frieza as a villain. Here he is next to his little Dragon Ball. I put it on the little Frieza pod stand. So let's do some height comparisons. We have Kaioken Goku, which I just reviewed a few days ago. Fairly nice, pretty tall there next to Frieza. And let's get that Dragon Ball out of the way, even though it is a really nice Dragon Ball. And put Super Saiyan Goku Awakening Warrior next to Frieza. And you can see here, he towers over him, of course. So let's break out the ruler. Here we have the ruler. We have this Frieza standing at about 4 inches tall, including the helmet. So you can see here, over here, to 4 inches tall. Over here, this Goku. Whoa, don't fall, Goku. What are you doing? You're not the fallen warrior, Goku. All right, this Goku is about 6.5 inches with the hair included, almost 7 inches. And then this Kaioken Goku is about 6 inches with the hair. So yeah, overall, I would say this is the must-have figure of 2021. Because, of course, we did get the Dragon Stars Frieza, which, again, I have here. But that is pretty tall compared to, you know, this SH Figuarts Frieza. And the paint apps are much better. As you can tell, this purple is a kind of a, you know, too dark of a purple. That color is a nice, shiny, light color purple. The helmet as well is a nice shade of purple. Just overall, the figure itself is just so great. And the accessories it comes with, the Frieza pod, and of course the Dragon Ball, the different facial expressions, you know, like, this is a Frieza I recommend everybody have. If you're going to want to have a Frieza, because, yeah. Big thanks to Big Bad Toy Stores, because that's where I got my figure from. So thanks to them. Make sure you go check out their website. And you can pre-order, actually, you can order this figure now. They have a few still, I think, in stock from Big Bad Toy Stores. They ship pretty fast. They ship really well. And it's just a very good collection that they have on there. And you definitely are not going to regret having this for your collection. I can't wait to get Final Form Frieza, the new version, which I think the pre-order is already up, Big Bad Toy Store as well. So you can pre-order your Final Form Frieza along with this first form Frieza as well. I do hope we get the other evolutions as well, because I do like the second form Frieza, and that third form Frieza is very nice. So yeah, very excited. Hopefully we can get those figures in the near future. But yeah, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Come on, some of you guys are, you know, you're watching but you're not subscribed. Come on, subscribe to me. And, you know, stay tuned for more holiday reviews. And, of course, make sure you check out Dragon Ball Z Abridged, because that's a great series to check out. And it's very funny. So, yeah. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.